Oh, I didn't pull my dungs up and now I can't sit down. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do the what's in my bag video. I don't particularly think the stuff inside my bag is that interesting, you may think otherwise, but generally it's the bag. I love this bag so much, and it is the Rebecca Minkoff bag, but I didn't get it from Rebecca Minkoff, we don't really have that here, but there's a store called theoutnet.com and it's like discount designer clothing and everything, and I always scour it to try and find like the cheap stuff that is actually like high street prices and try and get myself a little bargain. And I came across this and I wanted this like generally when it was full price and was obsessed with it because I love anything with marble print, and it was 50% off, so it's still quite expensive but it was so worth it. So I picked this up and I absolutely love it. It's not the biggest bag, it's like it's not that wide or that big, but it's like good for every day and it can fit what I need in there. It's got this little clasp on the front to keep it shut, but then it's like magnetic, and then you've also got a little one on the front as well, so it opens in two places, and then it's got two sections inside of it. And then at the back, I'm out of breath. And then on the back it's got the little Rebecca Minkoff logo in the back there. I love that this bag is like all silver hardware because I hate gold hardware on a bag, because I like all my zips and all my jewellery, and this is a bit like obsessive, but like my watch for example is silver and I like it all to match, so I don't like using a bag with like gold zips because it doesn't like match. So I was so happy to find this, and it actually has silver hardware, which makes me so happy. Everywhere I go they just bloody love gold hardware and I just really don't. But I'm going to show you what's inside. The first thing I've got on top is the EOS lip balm. I picked this up from Topshop recently and I think it's an American product, so basically that means that it's very overpriced here. So I think this was like £8 and I'm assuming it's like a couple of dollars in America, but it smells so good. It smells like blueberry cake and I'm obsessed with it, and I've been throwing this in all my bags all the time, so that's the first thing. The next thing in my bag is my phone, which is the iPhone 5C, and I've just got this pineapple phone case on it, which was from eBay, which is just clear, and then you can see like my phone's white through it, but I really like that phone case. I think like you can get very similar ones from Skinny Dip, which are really nice, but this was only a couple of quid, which is really good. So I've got my phone. Next I have just my knotted headphones, which are just the iPhone ones, so they're not really very special. I really want the copper, obviously, Happy Plugs ones. Are they called Happy Plugs? Yeah, Happy Plugs. So they'll be my next purchase to replace the just boring iPhone ones. Next in here I have my Tangle teaser, which is a bit gross. It does fit in there before people think that it doesn't. But so I have my Tangle teaser because if you have long hair like me, you know that it just gets knotted all the time. That's not even that long. My hair is different lengths on each side, like this side is about an inch longer than this, and I haven't had it cut in like a year, so I have no idea why. But anyway, if you have long hair, you know it gets really knotty and you need to brush it all the time, so I always have a brush with me. Next, I have a powder because I have really oily skin, so I am constantly shiny and need to powder my face. I usually have the MAC Studio Fix, but I've run out of that, so at the moment I'm just using this one that I cannot even read. It's rubbed off, but I'm pretty sure it's the Rimmel Stay Matte one, which I really like. And to go with that, I just have this little brush which fits nicely in my bag, which is a Spectrum brush. Just like, you know, put powder on my face. The next bit of makeup I have is the Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer. Again, I keep a concealer in my bag because I get quite oily and my makeup comes off quite quickly, so this is again really good for touch-ups. Instead of carrying like a foundation around with me, this kind of can do the same sort of job. The next thing is this Kiko lipstick, which I don't really like the packaging. I think the packaging is really ugly. It does this thing where you push it and it pops out the bottom, which I'm guessing they thought was quite a cool design, but I think it looks quite cheap. But it's just like a really nude colour. I don't know if that's in focus, I don't think it is. But it's just like the same colour as my lips, which sounds really pointless, but if I put this on, it just makes my lips look a bit like fuller and a bit like glossier. So I really like it. This is my favourite shade to wear because it's just so like natural and so normal. I don't think it's got like a name, but it says 403 if you're interested. Next thing is my keys, and I only have 2 keys on here, which is my key to my current flat and my key to my old flat, because I still own that for another month yet. So I have them, and that's just both on this little Karl Lagerfeld keychain, which came with a clutch bag that I bought from TK Maxx one time, but I just use it as my keychain now. Next thing are my glasses, and yep, I have to wear glasses, and these are mine, and they're nice and geeky. These came from Ozeal Glasses, which is like an online store. I'll link it down below because it's like my favourite store to get glasses from. Yeah, they're really good for, obviously, no, you know what glasses are good for. They're good for seeing. I just take them with me so that if we go to the cinema or to a show, or I need to read something far away, that I have them just in case I need them. But I tend to avoid wearing them on a daily basis, which is really, really, really bad. The next thing is a pair of sunglasses. Just this pair of round ones, which I think came from eBay. I just really like round ones on my face because I've got like quite a round face, and I think the round glasses kind of balance it out and make it look a bit less round, if that makes sense. So these ones were just from eBay. Again, I'll link it below if I can find them, but I think they were like a £5. That's like most of the interesting stuff, but I do have a couple of pennies in the bottom and a hairband, because you always need a hairband. And then in the front pocket I have my bank card, which I'm not going to show because people can steal all my money. And then I have my Oyster card as well, because I live in London and I need that all the time. But other than that, that is absolutely everything. And yes, it does all fit in there. It's not actually that much, but it's pretty bad. But that's everything that goes into my bag generally on a daily basis. Obviously things vary all the time because I forget things and just leave them in my flat, and then I get out and I'm like at the cinema and I'm like, how am I going to see this screen because it's really far away and I've forgotten my glasses. But anyway, thank you so much for watching my what's in my bag. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe because, as I said before, it makes me so happy. And hopefully you'll come back and watch another video soon. Bye. I'm gonna stop that because I think that was a-okay. We're done.